Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kutikatas, a podcast where we bring you enchanting stories from Hindu culture, Indian folklore, and timeless parables filled with magic, adventure, and life lessons. Are you ready for today's tale? Let's begin! Before we begin today's tale, let's start off with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, say Om for as long as you can. Ganesha Chaturthi. Have you ever wondered why we celebrate our favorite festivals? Welcome to Stories Behind the Festival, a special segment where we unwrap the magical tales hidden inside every celebration. Today, we're celebrating one of the most joyous festivals in India, Ganesha Chaturthi. You might see colorful clay idols of Ganesha being brought home, decorated with flowers, and offered sweets like his favorite modaks. But do you know the magical story of how Ganesha was born and why we don't look at the moon on this day? Let's find out! Long ago on Mount Kailash, Goddess Parvati wanted someone who would always stay by her side and protect her. So, one day, she took turmeric paste from her own body, shaped it into a little boy, and with her divine energy, breathed life into him. The boy opened his eyes, bowed, and said, "Ma!" This was the birth of Lord Ganesha. Goddess Parvati smiled and said, "You are my son, my protector. Now stand guard at the door while I bathe, and let no one enter." Obediently and determined, little Ganesha stood guard with his staff in hand. Soon, Lord Shiva returned home. But when he tried to enter, Ganesha blocked the way. "Stop! Who are you? Mother's orders. No one may enter." Lord Shiva was astonished. Who was this child daring to stop him? He ordered his guards to move the boy aside, but no one could match Ganesha's strength or willpower. Finally, in anger, Lord Shiva lifted his mighty trident, and with one strike, Ganesha's head was cut off. When Goddess Parvati came out after her bath and saw her beloved son lifeless, her grief shook the heavens and the earth. She cried out, "You've taken my son from me!" In her sorrow, she threatened to destroy the entire universe. Lord Shiva realized his mistake. To calm Goddess Parvati, he promised, "Your son will live again and will be worshipped before all gods." He sent his Ganas, followers, to bring the head of the first living being they found facing north. Far away, Shiva's followers came across a young elephant. They explained to him with folded hands, "Noble one, the universe is in danger, and only your gift can save the Divine Mother's child." The gentle elephant bowed his head, understanding the importance of what was being said. With love and willingness, he offered his life so Ganesha could live again. With kindness, they brought back the elephant's head. Lord Shiva gently placed it upon Ganesha's body, and with divine power, Lord Ganesha opened his eyes once more. Goddess Parvati's heart filled with joy. From that day, Ganesha was blessed as the remover of obstacles. Now, let me tell you another story connected to Ganesha Chaturthi. One night, Ganesha had eaten a grand feast of modaks and sweets for his birthday until his belly was big and round. Riding on his little mouse, he wobbled happily down the path. Suddenly, thud! He tripped and fell. His stomach burst open, and he quickly gathered all the yummy treats that had fallen down. He looked all over for something to help keep his stomach closed, and grabbed the closest thing next to him. Can you guess what it was? Oh my! It was a snake! Ganesha was not afraid. Besides, his father, Lord Shiva, always has one around his neck, and he used the snake to tie his stomach closed. High above, the moon laughed loudly at him. Ha ha! Look at Ganesha! Insulted, Lord Ganesha grew angry and huffed. He was so embarrassed from his fall. From today, O moon, anyone who looks at you on my birthday will be cursed with bad luck. They will be misunderstood or falsely blamed. The moon, realizing his mistake, begged for forgiveness. And because Lord Ganesha is kind, he softened the curse. Very well. Anyone who listens to my stories or does Lord Ganesha Puja on that day will be free from the curse. And that's why, even today, people avoid looking at the moon on Ganesha Chaturthi night. One more thing. Have you ever wondered why we bring Ganesha home for just a few days and then immerse him in rivers, lakes, or the sea? When we make a Ganesha idol from clay, we welcome him into our homes with love. He becomes like a guest, sharing in our food, music, prayers, and happiness. But just like every guest must return home, so too does Ganesha. By immersing his idol in water, we say, "Dear Ganesha, thank you for blessing our homes. Please return again next year." The beautiful clay statue that we spent so much time making dissolves back into the water, reminding us that material things and life itself are temporary, and everything in this world is part of a bigger cycle: creation, celebration, and renewal. When we can let things go, then we are able to open the door for many more things. So, what's the moral of these stories? Ganesha teaches us so much: obedience, courage, forgiveness, and humility. He shows us that even mistakes can be forgiven, that laughter can be turned into blessings, and that when we let go, new beginnings are always waiting. Have lots of fun eating modaks with Ganapati. Happy Ganesha Chaturthi! Until next time, keep learning and keep smiling. Hari Sharanam.